there everyone, it is January the 1st, 2024, and rather than nursing any sore heads, we just thought we would come out, give the boat a run on the Port River because it's been a while. Just good to run that 4-stroke motor for a while. It's been just sitting there. That's what we're doing. So we just took it down towards the shipping terminal, past some of the ships, past the one all sail training ship, and yeah, we're just on our way back now. And the reason I thought I'd do a quick video about the boat is because it's for sale, and it's been for sale for a while, and it is a great little boat, and I wouldn't have it on the market if it wasn't for the fact that we've been so consumed by go-karting, and there's no regrets there. It's great, I love it, but the reality is you can only have so many consuming hobbies, and this is another one that's really consuming, and you don't mind doing it when you're involved, just like you don't mind buying new tires, whatever, for a go-kart meet. I don't mind spending time working on the boat, putting new things on it, taking it out, working on it, and paying, you know, for another club membership in it, like we do with the go-karting, and all the other things that come with it, wet berth, dry berth, you name it. If that's your passion, that's fine. And for a few years that's what we were doing, and I wasn't really concerned. It was great. It took us away from all of the restrictions, shall we say, around all the COVID issues. Offshore, nice little anchorages, and this is a great versatile boat for places like where we are now, which is the Port River, and also the Barker Inlet, which is on the other side of Torrens Island, because there are some areas that are very shallow, and this is what's called a shoal draft boat. So it's got all the weight in the bottom, but you can actually also put it on a trailer, and it doesn't have like a fixed keel. I lower a center plate down, I can retract it up, and I can go over all kinds of things. It's only got a really quite shallow draft, and you can go on the trailer. The trailer's been registered recently, 1.2 tons, 23 foot in length. That's just over 7 meters. So for people wanting to get out on a boat, this is a great way to start. Hypothetically, if people are interested in getting in contact, I'm happy to do it for a pretty good deal. And yeah, there would be regrets in selling it, because I love coming out here on a day like today. It's a little bit windy at times when we're going in the other direction into the wind, but it's just lovely. You know, you can be sailing along or motoring along as we are, and a dolphin will come up next to you, and they'll stay with you for a while. They'll come up one side and then they'll come up the other side, and it's really nice. And there are days when it's really nice to go out on the open sea. But be that as it may, the go-karting bug has really taken hold, and we're just going to have to focus on that. So anyone who's interested or knows someone, get in contact. And as I say, I will certainly do a good deal on what is an awesome boat. It's been a good boat for me, and yeah, hopefully it's one of the things I want to progress in the next 12 months. When we get in shortly, when we come alongside, I'm going to just hop in the water. Luckily I've got this skill set where being in the water, free diving, scuba diving, what have you, is pretty comfortable for me. So I can get under and I can do a bit of a hull examination, give it a little bit of a clean, and do maintenance, and it's a pretty easy thing for me to do. So this is the part that gave me a few anxious moments when I first got the boat. Everyone's got stories about coming alongside and making a meal of it. And I've just found that the best way to do it in this boat is to slow her right down. It's particularly good when there's what we would call a blow on to the wharf. There is today. But just to basically let the water slow the boat down, which is a lot less than if the wind was coming from the other direction. And if I need to start the motor up, because the motor's running, but it's in neutral at the moment, we're just drifting. And I'm looking for a particular kind of speed on the far side of the marina before I commence the turn into my berth, which is, well, it's the first one, but it's the last one if you're coming in from the river. So, as you can see, we slowed right down, and I'm just going to give it a little bit more. And back in neutral. And basically I do this all the way in. Some fenders at the end in case I stuff it up. There you go, no contact at all. How was that? And all we need to do is put the stern line on. Can you hand me the stern line? Thank you. It's a bit cooler a few months ago. It's a little bit better. Just adapts. And what we do is we just start with a bit shallow initially. You don't want to rub it too hard because you don't want to take too much of the anti-foul off. But just a little bit. Pretty soon we're going to take her out and do a bit of proper cleaning and anti-fouling. I do it at least once a year, sometimes more. A little bit of other maintenance things that need to be done. But yeah, just a light clean close to the surface. That'll do. It's not perfect, but it's cleaner than it was. So we will call that a day. Boat's in good working order, but she'll have to come out of the water soon for annual maintenance. So anyway, hope you enjoyed our New Year's Day activity.